Greetings once again. Whoa, hang on a minute. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. Oh look, my voice thing's gone all fucked. That's fun. It's always doing that. You should just fix it. There we go. There we go. Fixes itself in the end. Looks like I've been blinded. No, I see all with my evil vision or something. Hello, Skinwalker. How do you do? 'Tis a brand new day of evil. And by day, I mean...
What do I look like, an imbecile?
2-ish hours,
Of course
probably.
I would a lot.
Hello.
I love the way you make them!
Somehow, that just never gets old. How's the takeover coming along? Slow progress. I really need to get those codes out of NERDMO-TRON's brain. Hopefully, I mean, I've not really checked. I've left it in the capable hands of my Compmatrons, my enforcers. So they could be able to extract some information. I get those codes, then I get control of the dimensional warp engine, and then the world is mine! That's the plan, anyway. I mean, I'm doing the classic villain thing of monologuing my entire plan. But I mean, there's not really much to it. And what are you gonna do? There's literally no one in the universe capable of opposing me. Have I monologued all this? No, but no. I haven't really... I've checked in a little now and then, but I've not really spoken to him that much. I mean, I've had too much to do. I've been learning all this stuff about the Starred Wars. You know? I feel like he would be really terrified and intimidated. Well, that is definitely... sure. But, you know, I'll leave him in the capable hands of my Compmatrons for, I think, about 2 weeks now. They're just giving him a good old pummeling, you know? Just daily beatings and, name-calling, you know, that sort of thing. I feel like a few more days of that, and they'll probably be softened up enough that I can get those flippin' codes. What's a pummeling without an accompanying monologue? True. Fair point. But that'll come in time, you know. There's an artistry to this sort of thing, Skinwalker. You know, you can't rush these things. Your timing is everything. You know. Do. Right, let's get this fucking game on the go, shall we? Oh dear. Have a bit less of the old funk, if you don't mind. And we'll nip on over here. Doo-be-doo-doo. So, what the dickens? What's happened? Why can't I play my game? There we go. Do. You certainly wouldn't know anything about evil. Very few people know as much about evil as I do, to be fair. I've had a lot of experience. Leave all that to the experts. It's for the best. I mean, a lot of people have tried to be an evil overlord, and they just don't quite measure up, frankly. All of them have failed eventually. I mean, they have a good run, but then they are inevitably toppled by their own hubris or something. So, I don't think you were here last time, or you may have been, I don't know. You may have been lurking. But last time, we got kicked off Manan. We're not allowed back, so we're not going to be able to do any more of those assassin missions. Which is probably just as well, because that probably would have taken a long time. You aren't here? Oh, right, fair enough. That's all right. I'm not crestfallen at all. That is a shame. I mean, to be fair, we did poison all the Kolto and kill a big shark mother or something. I don't know. It was like a Selkath deity or something. I don't know. They were quite upset about it anyway. And they were like, well, you're not getting away with it this time, Marin Delwyn. You're off this planet, and if you ever show your weird, evil, twisted face around here again, we're gonna beat you up. And then put you in prison, where they beat you up even more. Actually, a Selkath prison seems pretty horrid, from what I've seen. The jail cells are just like cylinders. You can't like properly lie down in them. You're just sort of standing up all the time. That seems quite horrid. Anyway, we're on the Leviathan, and we're trying to escape. And basically, that's where we got up to last time. We've been captured aboard an enemy vessel, and we must fight our way to freedom. We must run down an empty corridor to freedom.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
How about you call me when you have a plan, Canderous? Or better yet, how about you call me when the plan has been successful? I don't really need to know about it until then. Deity / source of all their economic prosperity, their economic prosperity. Yes, well, the thing is, it's going to shake them out of the goddamn blasted neutrality, really. Because if there's suddenly a limited supply of Kolto, then you know that the Sith are just going to try and take the planet by force to get what little remains of it. So, you know, what do I think about Darth Malik? He's a bit of a prick, isn't he? I mean, let's face it. I've not really seen him do anything that impressive yet. Fair enough, he destroyed Taris, but all he did was give an order. He didn't actually really do anything. Most of the time, he's just sort of been posing around on the bridge of his ship. Be all like, ooh, do this, ooh, do that, with his stupid metal face. Anyway, I am led to believe that the Kolto situation won't really be that much of a problem, because at some point, somebody is going to invent or discover Bacta. I'm not really sure what the relationship between Kolto and Bacta is, if any. Are they similar substances? Who knows? I'm sure there's some deep lore about it. Right, I think we need to go to the bridge. Because, yes, we need to go to the bridge to deactivate some shit. And then, the deactivate, like, the tractor beam or whatever. You know, like what happens in that movie. Kolto and Bacta are similar substances. I think Bacta comes from the planet Thifera. Oh, hello. Have some insanity. Have some more insanity. And you? Would you like some insanity? Got plenty. Plenty to go around. Oh, goodness me, Bastila, what are you doing? Getting into all sorts of scrapes.
Time to rumble. How'd you like that?
And just like that, they were all dead. And good riddance. Now, why would you put a gas mine here?
Poison.
Oh, you idiot. You absolute fool, Bastila. Well, you can deal with that yourself. I'm not helping you.
Now that must be...
The Force fights with me!
The Force fights with me. I cannot wait until she turns evil, if that is in fact how it's going to turn out, and they're not going to play a trick on me. I cannot wait until she turns evil and we get to have a fight.
Now that must be... Now that must be...
How'd you like that?
Can you move, please? There we go.
Down you go!
Lovely stuff. Oh my, giddy out. Who's shooting at me? It's a robot. Do, 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 do. Ooh, a superior targeting computer. Lots of lovely droid bits. I wonder if we can switch that robot on. That would be good. Here's a computer panel. Slicey, system commands. No, we don't need to bother about that. Security cameras. Ooh, there's some stuff in there for me. Nothing in there. I wonder why there isn't a conduit I can explode in that place. That's a bit silly. Droid maintenance. Ah, here we go. Ooh, activate the experimental assault droid. Go, my pretty. Do all the damage. That's fine. We could just sit back while that thing wanders about the ship and does all the killing for me. Go, my. Oh. It's a race. Oh, my giddy aunt. Just about gave me a heart attack. You. Hello. Hello, Jim. Hello. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Tall Nerd. Hello, V. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Jim, feel free to give yourself a shout out. Hello, Mr. Random. How was your stream? How's Stardew Valley? I hope it was a lot of fun. We've only just really gotten started here. We've killed some people, but that's about it. We've yet to get into anything juicy. Feels funny. I know it does, doesn't it? I've had to do it for myself a few times, and I'm just like, this feels weird. But fuck it. Gambled at the end and won massive huzzah! Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yes. Elevator corridor, blah, blah, blah. Don't think there's really anything more that we can do. There's somebody. Where did that robot get to? That's what I want to know. Oh well, never mind. Done with that. Ooh, we're a bit banged up, aren't we? Let's do some healing. Bastila, do you want to actually use your magical abilities, please? No, not that one. The useful one. Idiot. Right, where am I going? This way? Oh no, wait, I want to go to that armory place. I think it's over here somewhere. What? Are you just hanging about there? That's no fun.
Oh!
Right, well, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Oh, well, maybe not, actually. Do we have any ion grenades? No, that's adhesive. That is that ion? Can you guess? Right, you're immune. Great, good, marvelous. Also revived your Tamagotchi. Since you killed V and Tien's last son. Oh my goodness. You love the combat noises? Some of them are quite satisfying. I like it when they grunt in pain. But that's because I'm a psychopath. Right, where is this? There was a pile of remains kicking about somewhere. Killing a Tamagotchi is pretty evil for you? It's pretty evil for anyone. I mean, poor, innocent little creature. Oh, hello, a data pad. I suppose we better give this a read. Now, which one is it? Blah, blah, blah. Ah, fuck it, I don't care. I do not care. It is technically a robot, yes, I would say so. Although, I'm not sure about that. I think a robot... it has to have moving parts, I think, a robot. But then, I suppose... does it? Does it really? No, I think it does, actually. I think that's sort of part of the definition of a robot, is it has to have some ability to manipulate the world around it, you know?
On it. Done.
Or maybe I just made that up. Well, yes, that's definitely true. Closer, closer to my plasticky greatness. Ooh, blimey, lots of stuff in here. Ooh, gosh. Oh, Skinwalker has done some Bacta research. Apparently it is an engineered chemical substance rather than colto, which is a byproduct from the big shark god that I murdered. I thought that that might be the case, yes. Because I remember them mentioning in this that they're trying to synthesize colto. So I kind of thought that Bacta might be sort of the ultimate end result of that, perhaps. Lots and lots of lots of thermal detonators. Lovely. Right, let's get out of here. Watch out for that mine.
Done.
You're going to trip over it. Don't wait until I'm out of range. Idiots. Absolute fools. Right, where's this last guard? I know you're around here somewhere. There you are. I think you're the last one. I hope you're the last one.
Now that must be...
It's made from 11 herbs and spices. Yes, it's the Star Wars secret sauce.
Now that must be...
Right, well, that's the end of those fools. Oh dear, I did a big yawn just there. You probably didn't hear it because it was silent.
On it. Damn.
Damn it. I guess I'm a little bit sleepier than I thought. Why are all these doors closed? What's going on here? Did I not open them? I guess I didn't. You heard it and it was shocking? Good. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Oh, right. You don't trip with mines then, do you not? Fair enough.
Ha! How'd you like that? Down you go!
Right, you two take care of that. I'm just going to have a rummage through these cylinders. See what goodies I can find. I wonder how much money we've got. I mean, in terms of sellable goods, we've got loads, but, right. Well, I think a trip to Yavin is in order. Oh no, somebody's dead. Oh no, it's Bastila. Oh no, Bastila is down. I mean, she's not dead, she's just unconscious, but oh no. What a shame.
Let's go!
Maybe if she learned to use her force healing ability instead of getting up in people's shit constantly, and by getting up in people's shit, I mean getting on my case, just because I'm a little bit evil. Actually, I'm very evil. Oh, speaking of which, how are we doing? I really cannot wait to get to Korriban and get all super evil. Prepare. Program droid to ram storage room doors. Do it! Do it, little droid. Not completely, but yes, still recovering from the accidental good that we did on Kashyyyk. I mean, what was I going to do? Side with the slavers? Couldn't bring myself to do it. Not that evil, apparently. Because the thing is that keeping slaves is actually a very stupid thing to do, because at some point they'll revolt, they will rebel, and then that's a situation you have to deal with. Like I say, if you just make sure that everybody's safe and happy, you can be as evil as you like, and they won't really bother. Excuse me. Starting to think it wasn't accidental. Are you questioning my diabolical credentials, Skinwalker? I shall not hear of it. You'll see. I'll have control of this planet soon, and then you'll see. Oh look, we're back in... well, we're in space. But apparently the space suits are just the same as the diving suits, with a bit of a paint job. Suppose it makes sense. They're environmental containment suits. This is quite fun, though. I don't think there's too much of this going on. Like walking across the hull of the ship.
What can I do?
Ready?
What?
Let me do first person. See, that's quite impressive. I quite enjoy that. I wouldn't want to do too much of this, though. Because look at this, plodding around. Also, it doesn't really make sense. Like, physics-wise, but then I'm on a starship that can go faster than the speed of light in a universe where there are literal wizards. So, you know. Plus, they're still holding a wound in space. Good. Stupid bastard.
Yes?
Heal yourself, you daft woman.
Ready?
What?
Goodness me.
Yes?
Have I undone your script or something? Because...
What?
yeah. Anyway. I just don't know. Hey, where's my guns? Not doing any of this fist fighting
You like
malarkey.
Now that must have
Ha! How'd you like that?
Why doesn't Bastla have her lightsabers? What the dickens?
been... That
What am I doing? What? Blah, 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 blah. Right. A little bit of a brain reset. There we go. Ooh, I could give you my purple one. But I'm not going to. You don't deserve it.
Ha! How'd you like that?
What? Oh. It's the only way they could do this kind of sequence in 2001. True. Would have been cool if you had to navigate around with micro thrusters. Yes, well, I was saying that when we were underwater on Manan. It'd be good if you had a little sort of kind of underwater jet ski kind of submersible thing to sort of propel yourself along. That would have been quite fun. Put a little vehicle section in, you know, that'd be quite good. Explore, do a bit more. Then you could sort of open up the underwater areas a bit, and you could make them a bit more explory. It would just, you could make the planets bigger, but then I suppose 2001. Quite limited on what they can do with that sort of thing. They would have had to make sacrifices in other areas, probably in graphical quality. And I mean, it's not that good looking as it is. Well, I mean, it's pretty good, but I mean, this is after upscaling and texture mods and all that kind of thing.
On it. Damn.
What is with all these impossible doors? I mean, there's clearly something on the other side of that. I'll probably have to come down this way after I've done whatever I need to do up here. Like in Mass Effect? Exactly like in Mass Effect. Everyone just loved the vehicle sections in Mass Effect? I like the vehicle sections in Mass Effect. It was quite good. Not so much in Andromeda, but Andromeda was a bad game, so,
you learned your lessons
you know.
well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Carth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Music's a bit quiet, isn't it? Strange.
Let's go!
Right. Insanity for all! Would you stop chopping me with your swords? Alright. Okay. Navigate around. That's the way. I don't remember much about the vehicle sections in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Ha! How'd you like that?
But they didn't really have them in 2 and 3. Or maybe they did in 3. I'm pretty sure you didn't have them in 2. You didn't do the landing on the planet's surface thing in 2. You did the stupid
The Admiral.
scanning from
He's still
orbit
alive.
thing, which took fucking ages. And it was really boring. Did they ever explain why Sol Karath became such a prick? I don't think so. Not that I know of. It just, he was seduced by the dark side. I guess, because I think he was he not a part of Revan's fleet? Was he not like an admiral in Revan's fleet? So he probably he probably was just a bit of a coward to begin with, and was just a bit like, oh well, I'll just go along with this for the time being and get out of it when I can, kind of thing. And then just got a taste for it, I suppose. Take your time, Karth. Make him suffer for what he's done to you.
No, Karth. Not like this. Do not give in to the hate.
Do it, Karth.
Is that what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth.
It might.
Do not become what you despise.
Karth, must tell you something. Come closer.
I mean, I don't think it would really be that bad if they just killed him.
No, did you?
I mean, he's killed a lot of innocent people.
Remember.
He's bombed entire planets to rubble.
Remember them whenever.
Just
Whenever you looked at
just
those
kill him.
you thought were your friends.
I said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you.
Okay, he's dead. Your family's avenged. Can we get out of here now, please? Remember the big old Sith Lord who's coming to kill us all? Shall we skedoodle?
Basil, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
What are you two talking about? What is going on?
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
She's right. As much as I hate to admit it, she is right. We have to get out of here. We've got to go. We can get into this after we escape.
Okay, I'll trust you, Basil, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Yay, dark side points. Right, let's have a little root around through these people's pockets. Oh, is that it? Okay. Open the docking bay doors. Ooh, slice into the system. Failure. Access denied. Why give me the option? I suspect there's a lot of little bits like that. Like there's doors that don't really lead anywhere, and there's there's like options for hacking things that don't actually do anything. And I rather suspect that there's some cut content floating around out there, or it's probably been deleted. So I think I do actually have a mod that has added back in some removed content. Right, where are we? Some city lads down here. Oi, city lads. Have a grenade. Ah, you didn't see that coming, did you? Where is your mighty dark side power then? Can we get a mod to add back in Karth's personality? I don't think that's possible. I think his brain sort of just out and out rejects the very concept of personality. I mean, he's got a bit of a personality. He's angry, yet heroic, yet boring, yet stupid. Ooh, time for another grenade, I think.
Fights with me.
Waste, not really doing any damage. Hey! The grenades was my idea. Damn you.
Time to rumble.
Copying me.
There.
His personality is that his wife is dead? Yes. Yes. His personality is that bad things happen to him and he's angry about it. But then what more do you need, really?
So be it.
Christ, there's a lot of these people. See, if they'd all just attacked me at once, they would probably have won. But coming at me one at a time, it's just too easy. Right, I'll save that level up for a little bit. To the hangar! Let's get the fuck out of here.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Jolly good, Canderous. Thank you very much. Oh my, hello. Sorry, were you having a party? Well, I wasn't invited, so the party's over. It's a big ship. They can only run at you so fast from wherever else they're meant to be. Fair. Yes, I probably caught them on a Sunday or something when they've got a skeleton crew. Because if there's one thing you should know about evil, it does not like working on a Sunday. Party's over. Sanity has left the building. It's out of here. Right, any fools for me to kill in here? Oh my, lots of them. Goodness. Right. Let's insanity these people up. Good and proper. You cannot resist my mind magic. Dark Jedi Master. Or like a Dark Jedi nothing. Ooh, some plasma grenades, though. That's good. Love a bit of plasma. Doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. Right, is that everything? That's your lot. Ooh, a red area. Now, if my understanding of Star Wars means anything, and it really should at this point, going into a red area like this means that something bad is going to happen. Probably involving a Sith Lord. Oh no, it's... Oh no. There's another red area. They're teasing me with the red bits.
How'd you like that?
Dude, no one can stand against me. I'm the greatest. Come on. Not the greatest at opening footlockers, though, apparently. Always thought it was a bit odd that these Sith followed the rule of two long before it was a thing. Well, sort of. I mean, did they ever really follow the rule of two? Because there were always, like, sub-apprentices and secret apprentices and, you know... And also the Sith. What the fuck are the Sith doing having a rule like that? It doesn't make any sense, because at some point somebody's going to come along who doesn't want to obey that rule, like Sith often don't. They often don't feel like following the rules. Only two Darths, everyone else is a dark Jedi. Sith are an order like the Jedi are. Yeah, that makes sense, actually, now I think about it. Yeah. But at the same time, I mean, it's doomed to failure, isn't it? But then I suppose isn't that kind of the point of it, that they know that any kind of leadership is only ever going to be temporary, because eventually somebody's going to rise and be more powerful and take over. So I guess the rule of two is to try and control that to an extent, I guess. Assume if you're one of the two, you can get access to even deeper dark knowledge that is exclusive to the Sith. What, like, cloning? Apparently that's an ancient Sith thing. Secrets only the Sith would know, etc. Thanks, Charlie from Lost. Oh, look, it's Baldy. Hello. I like his head tattoo. I like that.
Down you go!
Oh, Arth, what are you doing?
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastard.
I have a better evil laugh. I'll say that much.
Energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you?
The rule of two is for that exact reason, but of course the apprentice and master are always taking students or minions on the side to oppose each other, but they were never taught all the knowledge of the Sith. Right, okay, that sort of makes sense. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. But I mean, there's nothing, like you're saying that the rule of two, because the rule of two came about, I can't remember how long before. It's like maybe like 1,000 years or something. It's like a couple of thousand years after when this game is set, I think. And I mean, I suppose it makes sense that the rule of two in some form was sort of thought of at an earlier point. It just maybe wasn't so firmly codified, perhaps. Right, what's going on here? Reunion? What are you talking about?
What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out? I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth.
Holy moly!
Must have surfaced by now.
Full regrets! What is it? No full regrets. Oh god!
The Jedi
Yes,
do not
it's
believe in killing their prisoners.
it's an
Everyone
alarm.
deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
How are you doing? What were you up to? Cooking, of course. What was in the kitchen today? What were you dishing up? I feel like I'm missing some important plot elements here. We was cooking potato salted and... Oh, sorry, potato salad and some sides. Nice.
Manan. Korriban.
delicious. Well, thank you very much for the raid.
Visited each of these worlds,
I
searching for
meant to
clues
say this with
reveal
Jim's
the
raid as well, but of
location
course
the
you
star
should know
forge.
this, really. If you need to pop off,
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist.
stretch your legs, get a drink, do whatever,
The Star Forge.
then feel free to. I shall be on for
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy
probably
to
another
your
hour or
hand,
so.
to use
I
their
can't
own
really stay
knowledge
on
to
too
use
late,
them.
so I have to haul ass into the office tomorrow. Right, yes. Can we get to the point here? What? Yes, Revan was defeated. I get it. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Well, well, well. We were pure evil all along. I knew it. I mean, of course I knew it. I know the story of this game intimately, but I knew it. Oh my goodness, Revan looks just like me. What are the chances?
Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
Right. Well, that's interesting. How is that possible?
You do not yet remember, Revan?
Obviously
The
not,
Jedi
no.
set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
Right, well, I mean, it was kind of obvious now that you pointed out. There were a lot of clues to this happening, to be honest. Why wouldn't the Jedi simply kill me?
The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
Well, I mean, that depends on what you mean by alive. Because yeah, physically, I'm still alive, but my mind is literally a completely different person. So, although not that different, because I mean, I'm really evil. So yeah, okay, fair enough. Actually, you talk a lot of sense. Do you mean I'm really your master?
Once I served you, Revan. But I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine.
Right,
When that
sure.
Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage.
But why did you betray your master?
You mean why did I betray you, Revan?
Yes.
You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
Bastila, is this true?
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
Okay. But the memories I have, where did they come from?
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
Well, not really. Yes, so Bachelor, you've been lying to me this entire time, you awful person.
I wanted to tell you, but the council forbid it. They were afraid you might
just do
return
what
to
the
dark
council
side if
says.
you discovered your real identity.
But now you know the truth, Revan. The council has failed in their attempt to make you their pawn. The will of a Sith Lord is not so easily manipulated.
You used me, Bastila. You are no better than the Sith.
How can you say that? Malak nearly killed you, but the Jedi Council gave you another chance to live. They gave you a chance to redeem yourself by defeating the Sith.
A rash and futile hope.
Yes,
The dark
actually,
side is
yes.
too strong. My power is too great. Even my old master is no longer a match for me. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete.
Triumph, Malak? You seem to forget that I'm still alive.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
That looks really painful. Right, I presume I'm not really going to make much headway just using blasters here, so let's saber up. Or maybe we've got something better. 7 to 21. Really doubt that we do. No. That's the one. I should probably have a shield on or something. Don't need that healing though. Stop resisting me! Right. See, I'm tempted to put... Oh, wait, I've got 2 weapon fighting. I could get another sword on the go. In fact, I'm going to put that up to Master 2 weapon fighting. Yes. Very nice. And what force power shall we have? Let's do Force Whirlwind. Like that you can swap weapon sets on demand in KOTOR 2. Oh, yes, I remember that, actually. KOTOR 2 definitely has better gameplay, even if the story of KOTOR is better. Yeah, I never really... The story of KOTOR 2 really did not grab me at all. In fact, I remember, mild spoilers here, but there's a bit at the end where you're having a conversation with Kreia, I think her name is. The blind, sort of dark Jedi woman. There's literally a point in that conversation where you can just basically go, I don't care about any of this, I have no idea what's going on. And at that point, I was like, actually, that is the most relatable dialogue option for me at this present time. I don't give a fuck about any of this. I just want you all to go away. Let's just do a fight. And at that point, I was like, okay, well, you sort of know that your game's not really finished then, don't you? And I mean, they did. Of course they did. And it's not their fault that it wasn't complete. Anyway, right, let's, we'll maybe get to KOTOR 2 another time. Who knows? Right, what else have we got? 7 to 17. Yes, let's go with that. Glad I didn't sell that out of spite now, because I was going to. That would have been embarrassing. Let's give him a bit of the old whirlwind, shall we? No, apparently not. Oh, here we go. Whee! There aren't a lot of likable characters in KOTOR 2. No, not really. They were all just kind of boring. And all just sort of the same. I mean, they all looked different, but they were all just really boring blank slate characters from what I remember. And I mean, a lot of the characters in this, well, some of the characters in this are kind of like that. I mean, Karth and Bastila are sort of personality voids. But the rest of them are pretty good. I mean, T3 is a astromech droid. There's not a lot you can do with an astromech droid, to be fair. You start out the game with great value Han Solo and objectivist Obi-Wan and his companions. Yeah. It never really inspired me. Whereas this game, it's just great. I just love it. It's just... I could experience the story of it over and over again. Oh my! Oh! Oh, Malik! You... Ooh. You don't want to do that, mate. What you've done there, you put a lightsaber blade literally through your entire shoulder. He didn't flinch, though, I suppose, so, you know. Malik, mate, you're crap. You're absolutely crap.
This isn't over, Malik.
Bastila, that's not your lightsaber. Where did you get that from?
You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi!
I really could have won that fight.
I'll hold Malik off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, I was
No,
beating him.
he's
We
too
can
strong.
beat him.
No!
This is a needless sacrifice.
The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
Right, well, fuck that then. Good idea. Let Bastila deal with Malik.
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malik, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to
How
get
the
off the
fuck
ship
would
and
you
find
know?
the Star Forge. That's the key to
How are
bringing
you
the
suddenly
Dark
an
Lord. Bastila
expert in
sacrificed herself so we
comparing
could get away.
the power levels of
Sacrifice
Force
her.
users?
Come on.
Shut up, you twat. Fucking Karth Onasi. Oh, great. A space fight. Whoopee! Do, 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 do.
Incoming fighters.
Yes, Karth, thank you. Right, I'm not doing very well here. just need to slow down. They move in regular patterns. There we go. Patience, you see, pays off. Right, come on. Do the hyperspace thing. Whoosh!
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Ah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
We can't help Bastila, not unless we find the Starforge first.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
Say one word and you're dead, Garth.
Threats? You can't bully me. Though I shouldn't be surprised now that I know who you really are, Revan.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan.
Yes, Mission,
and
it's a
erased
joke.
The Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new
Funny joke.
Saul
Can you not
Jarrett
tell
told me on
the
Leviathan, and Bastila
jocular tone?
Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
Small bits, a few strange dreams and visions, that's all.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
This changes nothing. I still want to stop Malik.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
I agree with Mission. I swore a life debt to the person you are, not to the person you were.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
It, all makes sense now, Revan. I've watched you. I've seen your cruelty. I've seen your dark side. And now this. I don't know if I can trust you. Can any of us?
What about you, Jolie?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change?
If it's better off that I know, then why didn't you tell me, you fucking idiot?
And I'll help if I can.
What do you think, Candace?
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
Groovy. You won't abandon me, will you, T3?
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Yeah, well, you say that, but, what do you have to say, HK-47?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Why? What's happening?
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Right, okay, so that wild speculation about your memories just suddenly coming back from an external trigger based on absolutely nothing, just happened to be true. Okay. Everyone be careful. There's no telling what this means.
Observation. That is unnecessary, Master. My intent is not hostile. I am receiving no combat override commands. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
Well.
Confirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command.
Nice.
It is a distinct pleasure to see you.
Right, well, I've got a very long list of people that I need you to kill. You can start with Karth, and we'll see how things go from there. It actually does make a lot of sense, actually.
Observation. Indeed. I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow.
That would have been fun to see. I would like to see like a little comic or a cartoon or something about Revan's adorable adventures with his assassin protocol droid. You know? Just having some larks, getting into some scrapes, you know. Just do a buddy cop comedy, but with Revan and HK-47. You could call it Revenant 47. Or something. Start with killing Karth, then we'll clone Karth and kill him again. Keep doing it until someone else shows up that sucks more. Well, I think we're going to be at it for a long time. Well, Karth, speaking of Karth, will you stand with me against Malik, or am I going to have to throw you out into the cold of space?
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
No, you don't. Ew. Nasty. Blech. There was a fly in my water. The real fly in the ointment, you know? You're right. You don't have a choice. I'm in charge here.
Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Okay. Oh, we were going to Yavin anyway. Nice. We're just having a good time. Bit harsh, but okay. Right, get these melee weapons away. Shan't be having that. Right, go away. What? Our little stowaway is gone. What are you talking about? I saw her sneaking out the ship. I called out to her, but she went off. I guess she figured it was time to leave, but she jumped out in the middle of space, did she? Fucking hell. Good riddance. That seems kinda harsh, but I guess she'll be okay on her own. She's a survivor after all. That might be why she left. Maybe her instincts warned her that we were headed for trouble. Trouble she wanted no part of. I think you were reading too much into this. I guess there's nothing more we can do but continue our search for the star maps. I hope things work out for her and for us. Me too, I guess. Those Sith assassin pistols aren't half bad. They have a chance to stun on hit. True. That is quite useful. I just like doing just massive amounts of damage, though. That's the thing. That's my thing. Right, come, robots. Let's shop. Ooh, I've got stuff for you. Oh, yes, I've got some heavy plating type 3. Isn't that nice? You like that, don't you? And, what's that? What does this do? Ooh, not for you. HK, would you like a superior targeting computer? I think you would. I think you would. And we'll give you a security probe. Right. Groovy. Give one to mission, usually works out. Yes, I don't want mission on my team though, she's boring. And whiny. I'd rather have the cool robots. Well, HK's cool. T3's more useful than cool. But being useful is kind of cool also. Hello again, Suvam Tan. What do you have for me today? Do you have anything you'd be willing to sell me? Let me see. Right. Let me flog you some shit. You can have. Ooh, you can have that. Ooh, I'll keep that for somebody. Keep those. Keep both of those actually. Are they the same? Yes, they are the same. Sell. Oops. Sell all 3 of those and those. Durasteel heavy armor. Ooh, it's a 10. It's not that good, really. Get rid of these. Don't need them. Don't really need those either. But I'll keep one of each crystal that I find. Just because it's nice to have a little collection, isn't it? Oh, what on earth? 2 of Karth's blaster. That's not right. But okay, I can sell one. Great, groovy. Mandalorian Ripper, don't have any use for that. Bowcaster, just a standard one, can get in the bin. Sell all these assault guns. No use for any of that. Now they're quite good. I think I'll keep one of those. And what else have we got? We can sell one of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Ooh. Right, we're selling. We're definitely selling that. What else have we got here? Sell all these droid bits. I'm fabulously wealthy! Oh yes, you missed Darth Bandon. He was a pushover. Oh, actually, no. He put up a bit of a fight, I suppose, but not that much, honestly. Right, I don't think you've really restocked since the last time, have you, fella? Fella, my lad. Fair enough. Right, well, I'll be back after I've gotten the next star map. That's right, we're off to Korriban, everyone! Beautiful, sunny Korriban. Do I want to hear a Darth Bandon fact? I want to hear all the Darth Bandon facts. As many as you have. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Well, I could have sold that, it's not very good. Anyway, never mind. I can probably take those off of that. Put them onto you, make you even better. Darth Bandon's head was preserved by some Sith acolytes and then later ended up in a museum on Alderaan, of all places. That's a bit grisly for Alderaan. I didn't think they were into that kind of thing. Here we go! It's Korriban time! Da 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 da. Well, that's true. He did kill Trask Ulgo, famous Star Wars character Trask Ulgo. Oh yes, he was the son of one of the houses. That kind of makes it that kind of makes it more weird, to be honest. Like, here is the severed head of the Sith apprentice who killed one of our nobles. Like, what the fuck is that all about? Very strange. But that's the wealthy, I suppose. Here we are, lovely Korriban. Clearly he got what was coming to him for killing Trask. True. Poor Trask. He tried so hard. And failed miserably. Right, T3, what are you armed with, my little fella? Quite. You know what? You can have these Sith assassin pistols. Ooh. Why is that one doing so much more damage than that one? Hang on. Oh, that's a special one. Interesting. Or is it? Yeah, it must be. Now, hang on. Now, everybody just hang on one little lousy minute here. 7 to 19. What's that doing? 6 to 13. Right, well, I'm fucking having that. Never mind T3. He can have one of these Mandalorian things. much is that? Right, hang on. I think 5 to 12, 6 to 30, no. No, I think we're better off with what we've got, really. And then have that. Right, groovy. Right, what have you got? 9 to 18 plus 21. Yes, it's not getting better than that, is it? Smashing. Right, let's do it to it. Oh, hello. Greetings, human. A word, if I may. It concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. I don't have time for this. Please, human. This is of importance to us both. I know who you are, Revan. If you tell anyone who I am, I'll kill you. Your secret is safe with me, Lord Revan. At least until you choose to reveal yourself. But I have come here with an offer of aid. I want to help you defeat your old apprentice. Who are you? Listen to me, and all will be made clear. My name is Cyclone. I am a businessman. I and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. You're with the Exchange. No, we are not. We are independent operators, though often our transactions involve those who represent the Exchange. Key difference there, clearly. Traditionally, we have always done business with the owner of the Ebon Hawk. Kang, most recently. Ahita Othar before him. Fori Hexer before her, but we were reluctant to approach you. You have no ties to the Exchange, which was a problem. Even worse, you were a Jedi. Not the sort of person we normally associate with. Get to the point. How do you know my true identity? There were reports from the Ebon Hawk traveling to many different planets. We wanted to know what you were up to. At your last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship. The tracking device reported back to us that you had been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had that information, we began digging into our sources within the Sith fleet. Go on. Your escapades on the Leviathan created quite a stir in the Sith fleet. Of course, Malak tried to suppress the truth about your identity. There were more than a few summary executions. But even if security footage is destroyed and witnesses silenced, some bits of information always slip through. Spend enough credits to gather the tiny pieces and the puzzle becomes clear. We know what happened on the Leviathan. At least, we know enough. You are Darth Revan, and you are going to kill Malak for daring to claim dominion over the Sith. How does this involve you? My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items. Weapons, armor, things you could use in your battles against Malak and the Sith. Let me see these items. I don't carry these items with me, of course. They're with my partner, but they're yours if you've got the credits to buy them. We don't want to make a profit on this. We do want to make a profit on this, after all. Just go to the cantina here in Treshday. There's a Rhodian there named Mikadoran. Tell Mika that Siakram sent you to look at the premium items. I'll go check it out. Mika already knows to expect yous. Like I said, just tell him you want to look at the premium items. If those premium items don't include a cannoli, forget about it. Greetings, greetings. I see Evan Hawk has returned to Tiny Drench Day, has it? Good, good. Since you're a regular at a little colony, the docking fee is only 25 credits. You don't need to collect the fee. I suppose you are correct. It won't hurt anything if I just let you on through. I'll be on my way. Enjoy your stay in Dredge Day. That rhymes, so you have to do it. This Twi'lek seems like a good fella. He does. An enterprising soul. Right, there's some sort of a ruckus happening here.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master Sheridan, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the academy.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Shardan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Thank you, Sheridan. We understand now.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You there! You have the look of someone not quite as dense as these hopefuls. I require your aid for a moment. Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Advisement. Evisceration works well. Electrocution and blunt trauma also work well. I understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to
that
decide.
last one, please. Make them poo their pants. What did they do exactly?
We didn't do anything. Please, help us.
Shut up.
It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me, will you?
This is my bargain, you muling quim. Kill them, I don't care.
My thoughts exactly. How lovely to encounter someone with such an agreeable disposition.
Well, sucks to be them. Lovely dark side points. Steady on. It's one of the great villain lines in cinematic history, you know. But hello, but I can't be bothered talking to you, actually. I need to go see...
Look here, my dear friends. We have a group of newcomers to our little colony. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith.
Cool.
Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that,
I think that's a lot of responsibility for simple scum like you.
How precocious. I think this one tried to make a joke, don't you?
I didn't think it was funny.
Neither did I. A brave face, perhaps, but I'm more interested in being amused at the moment, I think. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Firstly, I disagree, saying that one word is pretty rude. I mean, I guess. Right, what am I doing here? Okay. 2 Mandalorians are out. Do I want to just kill these people? Oh, here comes Gort to save the day. Hello. How you doing, old chum? Okay? Just plodding along as usual. There it is. Right. Careful, you might be heading for more trouble than you can handle. Let's try and tell them a joke. So, these 2 Mandalorians are out in the woods.
Go on.
One of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing, and his eyes are glazed. The other Mandalorian takes out his communicator and contacts his commander.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet!
He gasps. My partner has collapsed. I don't know what to do. After a moment, the commander responds. Calm down. I can help.
And then?
First, let's make sure your partner is dead. There is a silence. Then a blaster shot is heard. Back on the communicator, the Mandalorian says, Okay, now what? I really need a Torgo button? What's a Torgo?
Ha! Too funny. Good one.
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
Friend? We'll see about that. I will be murdering you at the earliest opportunity. Don't know what Torgo is? No, I don't. Ooh, what's this? Hang on. Hang on! We're going to look at a thing. Or listen to a thing. What the fuck is this? Wow, that's weird. I didn't know OBS had its own browser now. That's interesting.
Where did this place come from? It wasn't here a few minutes ago.
I don't care. Let's see if we can get some directions. Look.
Should I be watching this on stream? This has got a real 70s porno vibe about it, to be honest. It's public domain? Okay. Well, I mean, it's not a porno. Right.
There's someone at the door.
Not that I would think that you would send that kind of thing, and why would it be on YouTube anyway? Well, he's wigging out. I have absolutely no idea what this is. It's some crappy film from many years ago. Oh, Manos, the Hand of Fate. I have heard of that. Yeah, this shot is just... It just keeps going, doesn't it?
I am Torgo. I take care of the place while the master is away. But the child, I'm not sure the master would approve, or the dog. The master doesn't like children.
We only want to know where Valley Lodge is.
Which way do we go? There is no place like that around here.
I mean, that's some acting.
It's getting dark.
I mean...
Well, Torgo, which way is out of here? There is no way out of here. It will be dark soon. There is no way out of here.
No way out.
Right, what's this other one? Torgo's theme.
Well, Torgo, in or out?
Patient, dear.
Very well. The master will be very disturbed. I'll get the luggage.
I mean, he's making some choices. The other actors are just sort of standing around, just saying their lines.
Torgo, we'll stay tonight, and then tomorrow...
It must be... You cannot stay.
I love that the soundtrack just cuts out. Right, I've got to watch this movie. I've got to watch it. Not right now, obviously, but... What is... Like I say, choices are being made, but what the hell are these choices? The movie's so bad, no one will ever take responsibility for it. That's very spooky. In a sort of not that spooky kind of way. This is just somebody's front room.
See, you're feeling better already.
Geez, real parental there. Fucking hell.
See, you're feeling better already.
Hang on, hang on.
Look at this.
Who does that remind you of? It looks like someone. I mean, I suppose it just looks like a person, doesn't it? Lovely picture. Lovely photograph.
Like I'm...
Weird. Very, very weird. I think I can say for a certainty that that will be getting watched on stream at some point. Right, let's do a little save here. It's been a little while. Because that was very silly. There's two approaches to the consequences of making a bad film. Everybody involved refusing to take any responsibility for it, or trying to destroy all existence of it. Star Wars Holiday Special. Indeed. I've never actually seen the Star Wars Holiday Special. I'm sort of scared to watch it. And also, I've seen lots of stuff about it, so I've seen all the relevant parts. You know, I've seen little clips of each section. So yes, I've more or less seen it, pretty much. There's also the Tommy Wiseau method, which is to claim you were making a dark comedy and just cash in. Oh, Tommy, 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 bless your little heart. Oh, hi, Mark, etc., etc. Yes. All the memes. All the memes. Ah, Mika. Greetings, Sentient. You are the owner of the Ebon Hawk, yes? Or its latest owner, at least. I'm honored to meet you. I am Mika Doran, manager of this establishment. Is there something you were needing, Sentient? The owner of the Ebon Hawk is always welcome in the Dresde Cantina. Zyagrom says you sell special items. To the right, yes. Traditionally, the owner of the Ebon Hawk has been the contact for my dollar transactions. But in the past, the owner was always affiliated with the exchange. That's why Zygram did not approach you earlier. Yes, I know all that. Thanks. What kind of things do you have for sale? Let's get right to business. I carry only the rarest of items. Expensive, yes, but worth every credit. Weapons, armor, equipment, I carry a little of everything. The previous owners of the Ebon Hawk would often resell the items they purchased, but in your case, I imagine you might find more than a few of them quite useful against your old apprentice. Let me see your premium items. Yes, of course. I'm sure you'll find my selection to be very interesting. Very interesting. That's a lot of thermal detonators. You interested in some thermal detonators? Thermal detonators? Moving on. Right, you've got a lot of quite good stuff, but honestly, I couldn't give a fuck. I've got pretty good equipment, frankly. What have you got to say? I find a lot of the Rhodians are the ones that have the interesting things to say. You there, human. You are the one flying the Ebon Hawk now? I saw you disembarking earlier. Yeah, who wants to know? Name's Lurs, but it's not important. I don't know you and you don't know me. What's important is that we've been waiting for this shipment for a month now. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived Taris at all, though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. Hand what over? What are you talking about? All the Rhodians in the KOTOR games are criminals or thugs, save one. Yeah, sort of. But I mean, everybody's kind of a little bit of a criminal. All the interesting people are criminals, anyway, in the game. Or maybe that's just a consequence of my being evil. Yes, what are you talking about? Wait a minute, you don't work for Devik? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk anyway? Davik's dead, I presume. I stole the Ebon Hawk from him. Well, when a planet explodes, you gotta expect a few changes. Davik's dead, hey? Maybe you could still help me with something. We had arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Ebon Hawk. Perhaps Davik left it on board. I suspect if it is, it would be in the container we gave him, locked and requiring a code. You might have seen such a thing, human? I could take a look for it. Excellent. Set the code to the container to Red 47. When you get the spice, bring it to me here. I'll wait for you. Right. Well, we're drug dealers now, apparently. Or is spice a drug? What's the deal with spice in Star Wars? I know what the deal with spice is in Dune, where it is directly copied from where it is directly copied. Doo-doo-doo. Why the fuck would he think you work for Davik? Well, I think because the Ebon Hawk is sort of quite famously Davik Khan's ship, so he probably just assumed that because I was coming out of the ship, I'm probably running an errand for Davik of some kind. And why would Davik even be alive? True enough. What am I doing? Oh yes, the container. It's through here, I believe. Yes.
On it. Damn.
Oh, right. Enter the access code. Hidden compartment is now unlocked. Let's see. Spice. Lovely. It looks a little bit like... I was going to say Turkish Delight, but it doesn't really look like Turkish Delight at all. For some reason, I've just got Turkish Delight on the brain. Spice in Star Wars is just slang for drugs. Fair enough. So it's not like a specific substance, it's just any old narcotic. It's kind of funny, actually, that George Lucas would just directly copy probably the most important, one of the most important elements of the Dune series, and just turn it into just drugs. Comes in a lot of forms, but mainly dust or powder. Right then, Lurs Kesh. You there! There you are! Do you have the spice human? Yes I do. So you do. That does indeed look like the amount that Davik promised. Very well, 1,000 credits is yours in exchange for the spice. Oop. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay, an extra 500 credits, fair enough, that'll do. In his defense, spice was just an offhand mention in the first hour. Yes, well, yeah, I suppose that's true. I mean, that's kind of... basically everything in Star Wars is just spun out from a vague one-off reference to a thing in the original movie. It's quite impressive, actually, how much canon, how much lore is developed just basically from one film. It's very interesting. What are we doing? Oh, maybe tell me more. I'm always interested in more money. It's a simple courier mission. Mata the Hutt on Tatooine awaits the delivery of a box that I hold. The spice was his, and his box is his repayment. There is no danger involved, human, as long as you do not attempt to open the box for yourself. I'm sure Mata will pay you what is promised to Davik for the delivery. I believe 2,000 credits was the agreed upon sum. Where can I find this Mata? It can be found in Anchorhead, though I am uncertain exactly where. He should not be difficult to spot. As he is, that's a bit rude. I mean, it's just his natural physiology. There's no need to make fun of him. All right, I'll do it, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I'm actually going to be going back to Tatooine, but there we go. Spice Mines of Kessel. Yes, that's the one. Smashed into who knows what. And then they actually went to the Spice Mines of Kessel in that other film. For some reason. There are muscular huts, at least in Legends canon. That's an interesting image. And I don't think I like it. Right, how the fuck are we getting into this academy then? Ooh, prospective Sith, you'll have something to say, won't you?
What do you want?
Can I ask you some questions?
There's not much I can tell you, unless you're hopeful. Are you?
What do you mean?
There are people who come here all the time to get into the Sith Academy. I'm one of them.
Okay, how does someone get into the academy?
I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, it's Yuthura Bon who makes the final decision. She's a tween ex-Sith Master, I hear. Very high rank. She's the one who decides which hopefuls make it in and which ones don't.
Where is this Yuthura band?
I really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony to drink at the cantina, though. But I guess she could be anywhere.
Okay, I'll be on my way.
All right.
Thank you for the information. Oh, here's a link. Let's see what this is all about. Ooh. This site uses cookies, does it? Fascinating. Beldorian. Don't want that. Holy shit, look at this. Was he a Jedi as well? Or a Sith? Interesting. A hot Jedi Knight. Interesting. Serving a Jedi Order in the Galactic Republic roughly 4,000 years before the founding of the Galactic Empire. So around about the time of this game, then. After being sent to that place, he fell to the dark side. Oh well. And established himself as the ruler of the planet. He was killed in a lightsaber duel with Leia Organa Solo in 13 after Battle of Yavin. Interesting. Stupid advert. Yes. Yes, I see. He is quite lean and muscular for a Hutt. That's interesting. Powers and abilities, somewhat adept in the Force. Strength greatly decayed as a result of centuries of dism feeding off his energy. What's a dism? I'm going down a rabbit hole here, I can tell. Right, we're going to stop that. Let's put the kibosh on that right now. Having none of that. I mean, I like a bit of a deep lore rabbit hole, but we've got things to do. Oh, who's this? Hello. Who are you?
You. I remember you. What are you doing here? Did the Jedi Council send you? I swear I will expose you if they have.
What are you talking about? Do I know you?
So you do not even have the decency to remember me. I have cursed your name every moment since we last met on Dantooine. I am Belial, once of the Jedi, but now of the Sith. It was your murder of Juhani that placed this bitter blackness in my heart. I couldn't touch you on Dantooine, but I can here. The Sith have taught me the power of freedom and revenge. For Juhani!
Right, well, you're a bit of an idiot, aren't you? What an absolute fool. Right, what are you lot up to? My question is, why would Leia swing for the Hutt's lightsaber instead of hitting his massive body? True. Yes. I mean, I think that's... I don't know. That's the thing about lightsaber combat, is quite a lot of it, especially in the prequels, is just them... They're just doing a dance, basically. The choreography is all very fantastic, but when you slow it down and watch it, very few of the attacks are like killing strikes until they are. Whereas you look at the lightsaber duels in the original trilogy, in Empire Strikes Back particularly, and it's just so visceral, and you can tell that they're actually trying to hack lumps out of each other, you know? Sorry, what were you saying, prospective Sith student?
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Meagle's beatings.
I see. And what about you? I have to stand at attention. Please don't distract me, whoever you are. What are you doing? I am trying to prove my worth at the end of the Sith Academy here. We were told that if we stood here long enough, we would be worthy. We've been here for so many days. I'm so hungry. Some of us have died. But I must be strong. I will keep standing. Who put you up to this? Mikkel. He's the Sith. The one standing watching over us over there. He said this was how we would prove our worth. I must be strong. Mikkel will find me worthy soon, I hope. Right, well, I think, this Mikkel is doing a little bit of a piss take on you, lads. Let's have a little word with him, shall we? Beli was Juhani's girlfriend, in fairness. True. That's true. I mean, I wasn't saying she was stupid for, you know, falling to the dark side and getting angry about me killing Juhani. That's all perfectly fine. She was stupid for attacking me when I had two of my friends with me and she didn't even have a weapon. Didn't even have a lightsaber. So, what exactly was she hoping for? And also, if she was that adept in the Force, she would have sensed my overwhelming power and just fucked off. But then revenge and stuff, I suppose, so whatever. Right, Mikkel, what have you got to say for yourself then, boyo?
Is there something specific you wanted?
Are you Mikkel?
And what if I am?
Why are you making those men stand there?
That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. A Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life.
Yeah, she didn't even have a lightsaber. I mean, she had one, presumably before, because she was a Jedi. She could have just kept that. She didn't even have to make a new one. No, but she came at me, fists a-flying. It was very silly. But she's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Sounds like fun.
Oh, it is. I wonder which one will be the last standing. Should I tell him then that his hopes are in vain, do you think? It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Ooh. Right, you. Let me in.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
Well, they said please. This is probably not going to work, but you will let me inside.
I have been conditioned to resist mental persuasion, citizen. Please, do not attempt that again.
Fair enough. What's this medallion that you mentioned?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yathura Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
Okay, I'll be going.
On your way, citizen.
Yes, that's the idea. I mean, what are you going to do if I just stand here directly in front of you? What you going to do, eh? What you going to do? What you going to do, eh? Nothing, fool. Right, let's break the hearts of these poor fools.
You talk to Mikkel? Have I proved my worth? Did he say anything?
No, I'll be going.
No, please. I cannot.
Oh my. Oh dear. He's died. What a shame.
Leave me be. I won't listen to your manipulations. I will make it into the Academy. Just a few hours longer. Just a few hours, surely.
You were talking to Mikkel. I saw you. Where did he go? Did he tell you I was worthy? Not yet. He said your final test is to attack that guard. He did? The guard at the door? My final test? At last!
Observation. Marvelous elimination of the enemy master. I applaud you.
I thank you. I'll do it. I'll prove my strength. Lovely dark side points. Right. That takes care of those idiots. Well, I suppose one of them is still standing. For now. Right, let's go find one of these medallions then. Presumably I'll just have to kill someone and take it from them. Here's some idiots right here. Right, shields on everyone. This looks like it's going to be a fight and a half. Shields up. Red alert.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
Ew, what's this, dude?
I want to celebrate my
Radical,
acceptance into the
dude.
academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Bring it on. Wait, are you sure you want to die? Hey, I think that was a threat.
That's pretty funny. Why should we be scared of you?
Because I'm not a snot-nosed punk who's biting off more than he can chew.
This one doesn't look like a pushover, you know. Maybe we should reconsider.
Yeah, okay. You just keep out of our way next time.
All right, well, that was disappointing. Oh, here we go. What's this?
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
Please, friend, we're pleased at your success, but...
Pleased? You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Let's just see. See? I have the power to do anything!
Somebody please help me!
Sniveling fool! Like you would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, human, just keep walking, unless you want some of the same.
Oh! Yeah, let's see how tough you are then, chump.
I am a Sith now. My power is supreme. Prepare to die.
Right. Oh, well, you saved that, didn't you? Oh, fair enough. Stupid, stupid little man. They'll give a lightsaber to anyone, won't they? Yes, indeed. Why would you ever come to Korriban as a civilian? Yeah, good point. Well, these two seem to be fine. But there we go, there's a citizen. So apparently the secret is just to stare at the walls. Don't look at anything that's going on, don't talk to anybody.
I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous with all those Sith wandering around.
Yeah, well, probably shouldn't have come here in the first place, you fool. You absolute fool. Right, well, I've got a medallion, so... Euphora? Hello, Euphora!
Can you not see that I am busy, human? Ah, I see you have a medallion. Where did you get it?
I took it from another student, actually.
I see. How very enterprising of you. Though that is not the normal way that we select our students for the Academy. We Sith do encourage such independent thinking. You may even be a suitable candidate to join us. That is what you wish, I take it. To become a Sith.
Yes, that's exactly why I'm here. Let me join you.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. I sense that you are very strong in the Force. That you have already honed some of your abilities. Jedi training, is it?
Yes, but only a very little.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
A game? I suppose that would interest me, yes.
A strange response indeed. Is your mind maladjusted in some way? You should make for an interesting pupil indeed. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
What? Well, they're not really my slaves, they're my droids, but okay. They are my quote-unquote slaves. Don't worry about them. Just a little Jedi training, way more Sith training, indeed.
Statement. Just a simple droid here, ma'am. Nothing to see. Move along.
I see. Fair enough. So long as they do not disturb your training or cause any trouble. Are you ready to go to the Academy then?
Oh, we're gonna cause some trouble, all right. Yes I am.
Then let us leave.
Let's
The
rock
Master of
and
the Academy awaits
roll.
you.
Let's do it to it. Or something.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Yes, let's just be really weird about this. I know more about the Sith than you. I've just forgotten.
Indeed. Then perhaps you would care to demonstrate for us the powers of a Sith Master. No? Then perhaps you shall keep your foolishness to yourself and actually learn something. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition.
I love the responses from the companions when you choose to bring them to the Academy as quote-unquote
however,
slaves.
do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated.
Yes, I remember.
We use it to acquire power over others.
I remember
Why should we
Julie
not?
Bindu's one
Because
being
the Jedi say
particularly
we should not.
jarring.
We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would.
So I think
find
he's
that
just
one.
like,
They would tell
really?
the
Do you
dark
think
side
I'm?
is too quick,
Do you
too
really?
easy.
Do you really
Also that they
want
need never
me,
challenge the
Julie
passions that lie
Bindu,
within them.
to be a
Joining with
quote-unquote
us means
slave?
realizing your true
Do you think this is good
It means not
optics?
stifling yourself solely for the sake of
As it were.
hidebound shamans
It was like,
and their
well,
antiquated notion
yeah,
of
fair
order.
enough. You have a point there, to
what
be
you were
honest.
meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar.
Are these people still
I am ready.
rabbiting on about
fire
bloody
as
blah,
expected.
dark side,
Turn that
lubbity
passion
blub?
to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good.
He's like, ooh,
That
yes,
will
of course,
provide you
master, in a
power.
very mocking way.
And
No,
Shardan,
really.
what of you?
There must be
I am
different.
always
They must
ready.
have
I see.
like multiple
You had
options
best
there because
gather your wits for
the last
trial
time I
anyway,
did it with
or you will
Jolie.
not last. And you, young human.
I beg
Does
your
this
pudding.
interest
You heard what I said.
Are you
The
ready to
last
learn
time
more of what
I did
speak?
that bit with Jolie, he was like, do you really think this is a good idea? Do you really want to do this? Because, you know, real world issues, etc. Which, like I say, is a little bit jarring. I don't like it when Star Wars gets real. I'm ready to learn more, I suppose.
And so shall it.
I wasn't really listening
Now
to anything you were just saying.
All of you 5
okay.
recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith.
Okay.
Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full
Excuse me.
Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true
I know that
Sith.
Euthura
For that to
reacts
occur,
weirdly if you choose
one
to
of
be
you
Force-sensitive
must do enough of
companions.
worth, gain enough prestige.
Or they just kind of wave
to
it
be
off.
selected.
Yes.
What is an act of worth? You must learn that for
You'd
yourself.
think she'd be like, hang on a
Remember
minute.
that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it.
The code
will
of the
be
Sith, you
rewarded.
say?
The rest is for you to discover.
I know it
Welcome to
already.
the dark
I know it off
side.
by heart.
Your one chance at true greatness
They have
lies
fucking
here.
lightsabers. True, yes. They do. Although they could just dress them, give them red lightsabers and dress them in dark Jedi robes. They would never know the difference. Right, we have made it into the Academy. Oh, speaking of dark Jedi Knight robes, some right there. Spiffing. What time are we at? Oh, it's 10 to 9. I'm afraid I am going to have to leave it there for tonight. However, I'm going to be back on tomorrow. Wait, what? This is Friday, isn't it? Hang on a minute. I'm so confused with my days. Yes. So I'll be back on tomorrow evening. Probably from about 7, 8 o'clock-ish. And it's just going to be one straight shot through to the end of the game. We are completing this game come hell or high water tomorrow night. Did I save it already? I don't think I did. There we go. No matter what. Precisely. Precisely full regret. Right, let me just pop on over here. And we'll do that. And we'll go quit. And if I go back here and go like that. Super! Super duper. Right. Let's see who's on whomst we can raid. Oh, yes. I think I know where we're going. Let me just check that they're still going. Oh, they've been on for a while. But I don't think they're going to be finishing up imminently. Ooh, I've got a little notification here. No, gift sub has expired. Oh well, that's disappointing. Doodly-doo-doo, doo-doo, doodly-doo-doo. Doodly-doo-dee-doo. Thanks for streaming. Thanks so much for streaming. Thank you all for being here. It's been a delight as always. We are going to go and raid Yogurt, our dear friend. So please be nice. Drop them a follow if you don't already. Highly recommend it. They are a delightful human being. And yes, as I say, I'll be back on tomorrow. You can catch me on the old Twitter and the YouTube. There's some links for ways to support the stream financially if you wish to do so. It's always an option for you. And yes, I'll be back on tomorrow evening when we're going to finish this game. Isn't that exciting? Shouldn't take that long. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I really wanted to, I could do a pretty good speedrun of Knights of the Old Republic. So, we'll see how long it takes. Anyway, let me just make sure the old stream's loaded up on this end, and let's send you on your way. Cheerio, my friends. Bye-bye.